Best advice is just go out and do it, gents. You have nothing to lose, to be honest, if you think about it. Even ladies, I don't. Dude, imagine you like someone in bed too, and you see them there all the time, and then they're doing nothing, you know.
And then you see them with someone else.
And then you see them with someone else, and then next thing you are ahead now, you go to that someone, and you like, you know.
You start hating people.
Yeah, you start hating people. Next thing you kill people now, you are a murderer, or you go to prison. Guys, just go out and tell people you like them. Yeah, bro. That's it.
Specific
Just say it, Buffy. You know, sometimes we miss great opportunities because we like just want to play hard to get. Because that's exactly what happened. The girl denied me, and then I got someone else, and then a few months later, now she's the one who wants me. That time and now
I don't care
anymore. So guys, come on, do the right thing.
If you don't have the vocabulary, let them know.
Find somebody to help you.
Get a wingman. Or just do it. A cup of coffee in jail.
Yeah. You don't even have to say something. Just do it with actions.
Write a letter. When last did you write a letter?
Yeah. Hey, letters work, eh? I think I've gotten somewhere with just letters. So yay.
Previously on Defining.
Hi, I am Malume Pax, Malume Extraordinaire, Babomnan Supreme, the Big Brother Extravaganza, the instiller of discipline and provider of leadership. Injaye game, Utimpelelisi the visionary. But basically Mpelelisi Villagas. I am a singleton Hall of Famer. So I've probably been single for that. I don't even think I've ever been in a relationship at this point.
I'm Lolly. I'm single. And I've been single for like 3 years now.
My name is Casper Willemse. I'm single. I won't say I'm looking, but I'm open.
Hi guys, I'm Dasi. I've been single for about 2 years now.
I'm sure my relationship status is single AF.
I'm Nelisiwe and I have been single for a while now.
Hi guys, I'm Chelsea Akachi and I am technically single.
I'm Lisho. I've been single for all my life.
Hi everybody, my name is Nelisiwe Mwase.
Hello, Defining Love. My name is Ofentse and Mwase.
I'm married to Ofentse Mwase, aka Uncle Scrooge.
I've been married to Nelisiwe Mwase for 4 years now, I think it is. I'm gonna get into trouble for this one.
I met Ofentse in 2008. We attended AFTA together. We're in the same year group, the first years.
We met on a film set actually, where we were shooting this other film.
It was my first one and it was pretty challenging to realize that you spend like so many hours of the day on your feet. So my first encounter with him was when both my feet were swollen and they were cramping because we had been busy for so long and we were working in the early hours of the morning and I was also cold and I just needed someone to just massage them because that's how I would get them to be soft again. And yeah, the big guy with the small voice was the one given the task to massage my feet.
We became friends from then. I think we're both goofballs. So I liked being goofy back then. I think I still do even now. And she was very goofy as well.
First kiss, I don't think I was involved, right? I wasn't involved in my first kiss.
I don't know how it happened. I don't remember.
I was in his bedroom and he had to help me with an assignment. It was due the next day. I needed help and I didn't have a computer. He did. So there I am, assignments done, whatever. How this guy, he's sitting on this chair there. I'm sitting at the edge of his bed, both facing the computer like this. I don't know what he was thinking or doing, but he fell off the chair. When he fell off the chair, he fell off like this.
But I remember just kissing her and then boom, that's how it started, just like that, out of nowhere.
He fell on my face. That was the first kiss. I just sat there, I was like, what? It just happened.
Kabang! Did the things.
He didn't shell at me or anything.
And then just like that, boom! Me and her we were starting out.
He was the guy who ate half my kota. He drank half my tropica. It was really unintentional.
I think I'm the one who fell in love with her first, and I actually even told her, and then she was like kind of like, you know, still trying to be all reserved, like, you know how women are, like to play hard to get and all that for no apparent reason.
And then by the end of first year, I knew I wasn't going to come back to second year because it was expensive. His parents were very well prepared for him in that sense. And yeah, we started a long distance relationship for about a year. So to fight for my relationship, I worked at a car wash, a local car wash at home. I made $30 a week. And then I would save those 30 rands, and I'd have 100 and something rands by the end of the month. It was enough for me to catch a taxi to job work. I'd spend a week with him, then he would save money on his side, give me enough money to go back home.
What's one special memory that you don't think you'll ever forget?
There was one time she was just cleaning, we were just cleaning at the house. And you know, I just made a decision. I was like, you know what, let me propose to this lady. I don't even know what inspired me to do it. She literally had a mop in her hand, and then I just came and I was like, I kneeled down on my knees. She started like freaking out, and I just asked her, and she said yes. And then boom, that's how it happened. That was like a really beautiful moment for us. I know it wasn't like fairy tale style, but you know, I'll remember it forever because it stays in my mind as well. I literally even remember how she looked. She wasn't even hot or anything. It was just a special moment for us, you know. Yo, what up? Welcome to a new channel.
Hi.
This is Uncle Scrooge.
I'm Nelisiwe Mwase.
And we are OM Films. Welcome to a new channel. We just popped this one up so we can put like our stuff out on it and stuff like that. So yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah, welcome to the page. I hope you are as excited as we are about it. We're excited that we've been getting a lot of support and following for the past couple of months from you guys everywhere around the world, actually.
Yeah, everybody from everywhere. We've been hit by France, Ethiopia, Zambia, Nigeria. Yo, dude,
Zimbabwe,
Australia, Zimbabwe, USA,
Britain.
dude, everybody in Britain, even Britain. People hit us up from there, so thank you guys.
Did you see forever with each other when you guys started out?
Yeah, I did. I don't think she saw forever. I did though. Like literally the first probably 6 months we were together, I knew she was like perfect for me, you know. So I think the thing that nailed the coffin to the what? That nailed the what? That nailed the nail to the coffin.
On a nail.
Okay, yeah, whichever. Coffin, nail, just put it together, that conundrum. But the thing that did that was like having our son. That's when I knew, because now I'm that type of person where I don't finish. I don't quit before I finish whatever I started.
The first 6 months I was broken. You know, I'd come from it. It was like my first real bad, emotionally toxic, everything relationship. It was very short term, but the damage was bad. I was crying every second day, but he was there. And then what had happened was, I was at home and he played this prank on me, and he said that he got some girl pregnant, right? Then I switched off everything. My mom was in the room and everything. I lost my voice. I lost my heartbeat. I lost everything. I switched off the phone. I went offline. I slept on the couch. I was half hanging, and my mom was there like, "What's going on?" I can't talk about it. Wait. And then when I switched on my phone, like an hour later, I find messages. "No, Nekidlala, don't be like that." And then I kind of knew, why does this guy matter so much? You know? Yeah. So
I remember that. It was even on Mixit. Yeah, keep it OG. Uncle Scrooge, you can still look me up on Mixit. I'm there. Uncle Scrooge. Yeah,
It still exists.
it's there. That prank, I just wanted to see how she feels about me, you know? And I think it revealed it quite perfectly, because me, I was just joking. So guys, there we go. That's how you check if somebody loves you. Just tell them Just tell them you made someone pregnant.
It's a trap.
It's a mean prank though.
It's horrible. I almost died.
What is at the center of your life?
I think for me, it's definitely our family, because I always think of them, I always think of what would these guys be without us, and I don't see it being a bright situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the kids. My biggest fear is dying while my kids are young. Right? Death. And not having a plan. When death happens, because I don't know when, but the stuff cripples me just by thinking about it. I always make sure whatever we're doing together is for the benefit of the family. It's always, that part there is always very selfless, And then for you and me,
just the love that we have for each other. It's weird, we fight sometimes, and then sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's like weird between us or whatever, but we always find our way back to each other where where everything started.
when it's a bad time, it's just being patient more than anything with one another, because I'm always aware that the mind of a man works very differently from the mind of a woman. We're presented with the same circumstance or situation, but how we react and how we read that situation is always interpreted very differently. So we're always aware of that, and we're patient with one another. And I'm always the one like, talk to me, and he's like, I have nothing to say. And yeah, so there's nothing else to do inside situations but to talk. People need to also realize and understand that sex does not keep anyone together.
No.
Even marriages.
No,
it doesn't. So quit it with the myth that
it's about everything else.
Everything else but the sex. The sex is the easy part.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
So it's about more than that. So when you start dating someone or you go out on a date, there's key things that you need to find out first.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
As creatives, how do you make sure that your family is always financially secure?
we are big on saving. And since we saving, we started this 2011, when we quit drinking. That time, me and him, we drink now.
Now we're making money, so we drink. Now I'm a fish now. I've got 6 bottles of vodka, whiskey, and all that stuff right there in my corner. Drink. So we said no, we're not gonna do that while we're in school. So that's what I advise you guys.
Yeah,
chill it on the club life and the drink vibes for now. Do it hectic once you start working and you're making money, guys.
It's proof. We are living proof that the club life and everything doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away. You can still go do it now.
Even now.
Push.
But we stopped drinking. When we stopped drinking, we worked hard. When we worked hard, we started saving more than spending.
As black parents, how do you plan on having the sex talk?
With what? With the kids?
With the kids.
Yeah, sex talk, I think it's quite important, and all kids need to hear this from their parents. So I think it must be an ease into it type of thing, I think the perfect age to start this stuff is from like 8 to 10 years. Now my parents never spoke to me about this stuff. I only learned about it in school. I think it's super important to tell kids about it to avoid funny things happening, especially with even family members or like other kids at school, By the time he's 13, that's when I'm gonna be hectic now. I'm gonna talk straight up about it. Like a guy and a girl meet up, and then the guy puts his thing inside the girl, and then he repeats it until there's like milk that comes out, and the milk is kids. That's what it's. What?
Wait a
That's
second.
what they asked most. So that's, yeah. I didn't know those things. Guys, I'll be honest. I didn't know those things, and I was like,
But they just happened to you.
Yeah, I didn't know those things. I had to learn from TV. I remember when I used to watch Emmanuel, I would get like a killer ass erection, and I didn't know what the erection meant. Guys, come on, this is life. I didn't know. It was hard, and then, watching that thing for like 30 minutes, and then it's like sore, and it's like all that stuff. Dude, this was like crazy. So kids need to know these things from us, because we know them. You know what I'm saying?
You might watch 50 Shades of Grey because that's their new Emmanuel.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I just don't. All I'm praying for is, can I not catch him?
Watching
That's the part I want to keep consistent. Can they not be caught? But about the sex thing, I've decided to teach our kids, make them aware of their sexuality from a young age. I didn't force them to decide whether they're a boy or a girl or that thing. I didn't channel in any way how they feel about certain things. I know my boy is into girls because he said it.
And he's a charmer, that guy.
He said it. When there's a woman in the room, he will perform to charm that woman, you know. My daughter, like my son and my daughter, when I started to teach them, they became aware of their body. And when I started to teach them what the names are for each part of their body, I didn't say this is a wiener or this is a cookie. I said this is a penis.
Yes.
This is a scrotum. This is foreskin. With my daughter, this is a vagina, vulva, everything, you know. So when, especially with my daughter, if she comes to me and says, "Mommy, I'm itching" or something, she tells me specifically where.
Yeah.
You know, she knows.
Yes.
And what they both know now is, this part is my private part.
Yes.
It's mine, it's not ours. And if someone touches them, they know, who do you tell? Give them a list of 10 people. Tell Mama, don't stop there, tell this one. Don't stop there, tell this one.
It's very important.
So they know who to go to.
Or you're not scared of love ending?
That's impossible. Love ending, I don't think the love can end. For instance, like I'm in a space where I literally can't live without her. So I think you need to get to that point. I think we are there. I can't really live without her. So I don't think the love is gonna end. I think it's the same as I saw it from my parents. Like, you know, when older people, when one of them passes away, it's very likely that the next one will pass away in the next few months or whatever. So I think I'm at that point right now because we've been together for so long. We're literally like one thing now. So if I love myself, I automatically love her.
So ask yourself,
it can't end.
Do I look good?
Yeah.
If I look good, then you are doing a good job.
Yeah.
If I look like crap, then you're doing a bad job. It's what I've always said over the years. A woman's appearance and how she is and how she interacts with people is a direct physical reflection of the condition of a man's heart. That's it.
Yes, quote that. Quote that. That's the money right there.
I don't think our love will end. And if it ends, I always imagine that it will end with one of us dying. Don't like death, bro. But I always imagine that it would end with one of us dying. And in that context, my biggest fear would be that we didn't love each other enough. I don't want you to be a widower, or I don't want to be that widow who sits there with a long speech that's never ending, like long. Don't want to be that one. I want to sit there and say goodbye to him, and I want to know that he lived love. That's it. That's when I feel like I've made it. So it's not about the tombstone or the fancy box or the what. I want to know beyond a shadow of a doubt and with peace in my heart that I loved him. Remember? So I'm all about that. Closure before even you get there. You must be closed.
She goes first.
No, you go first.
No! Whoever loses goes first.
This is my love letter to you, my darling, Nelisiwe Mwase. Okay, I just want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for your kindness, love, integrity, respect, and patience that you have for me and our relationship. You're the best thing to ever happen to my life. I'm incomplete without you, and I walk this path called life boldly because I know I have you by my side. It's our 11th year together, and I feel like I'm still getting to know you. And this feeling gives me butterflies in my stomach. I know I'm not the perfect. I know I'm not perfect. Sometimes I make you feel mad, but I know the love I feel for you is perfect. So thank you for saying I do, because I do too forever. Love you. Thanks. He's crying.
call him Bumi all the time. My love for you is a continual act of worship. I love everything that you were, everything that you are, and all that you hope to be. I am committed to every dream, every aspiration, and every effort to live the best life possible with you and our family. I appreciate your kindness and your friendship through all the hard times that we have faced together. Your empathy and compassion is unmatched. I hold every memory we created together very dearly in my heart. All the good times keep us fueled through the expected challenges of life. You are my life, my best life choice, and by far one of my most favorite memories, just you. I hope that for every time when I said I love you, you saw it personified and elaborately performed. Because I do love you with all that I am.
Love you too. Yeah, thank you. That's beautiful. I'll put it up on my wall somewhere. Or under my pillow, one of the two.
Yeah, Nana wants to live in
Shout out to everyone who's had a hand in making us.
Yes.
We are because of a collective number of people. And shout out to every follower, every fan, every subscriber. It's free. Every subscriber, thank you so much. For every message that came in and told us what kind of a hard time we helped them through by just simply doing what we do. I appreciate that so much because you have driven us to keep on doing even more.
Okay guys, thank you for having us. Defining Love, that was amazing. I'm Uncle Scrooge. Follow me online on Instagram, search Ofentse and Mwase. You'll find me on YouTube. Please check us out, Ofentse and Mwase Films. We do some cool stuff every week there. And Uncle Scrooge on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter. I'm Nelisiwe Mwase on
Everywhere.
Instagram, Facebook. Just search Nelisiwe Mwase and that's where you'll find me.